As we watch the election aftermath unfold, we should be very careful of the ideologues, those who are putting their political ideology ahead of good of the people they are supposed to represent or good of the country as a whole. We have now seen elected leaders talk about making political lists of their enemies so they can be held accountable. That should scare everybody. We've had thought leaders talk about political re education. That should be terrifying. We've just coming off of what is claimed to be one of the darkest periods of American history, and yet it appears that some would like it to be even darker. And it is up to all of us to not let that happen. This is not about your political perspective. It is not about your political party. This is about people whose political endgame is more important than the lives of people here and now. They are more concerned with fulfilling their ideological utopia than they are of what average people want. The fact that people don't want what they're selling doesn't seem to matter to some people. The fact that half the country is at odds with the other half of the country. It would seem that, half the country thinks the other half of the country is unacceptable. There's something wrong with that. We no longer understand who someone else is. We've stereotyped the whole country into good versus evil. And that's wrong. But it's up to us, the average American, to lead our representatives down a different path. We cannot go back to the politics of the past. That is what brought us to the era of Trump. To go past the era of Trump, we have to go past the political establishment. We have to tell them no more. That their big interest groups, be the business, labor, environmental, doesn't matter. Big interest groups have too much say. The average person, the average voter, individual human rights must take precedent. And that is your Daily Express.